Welcome to day 28 of our 28-day yoga challenge. Remember to complete the class, like the video, comment below that you've completed the class, and make sure you've subscribed. Every class you complete is 1 entry or 2 for Dash Yoga members. Now go enjoy some free yoga. Hey everybody, welcome back to the last day of our 28-day challenge. Today is day 28 and I'm Ashleigh and I'm going to be taking you through a fun vinyasa flow. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Just taking cross-legged or full or half lotus, closing your eyes, relaxing here through the heads of your shoulders, allowing your chin to just draw towards your chest, maybe about 1 inch or so. As your chin draws in, feel the length growing through the back of your neck. Allow your belly to be soft, it's just belly. And feel the ground, the earth, your mat, your floor just beneath your seat. In your steadiness, connect to the fluidity and the abundance of your breath. Feeling it and allowing it to nurture you from the inside out. And thanking yourself for joining us on the mat today. Maybe reflect back on the time that you've spent over the last few classes, whether that's with us or it was just you simply arriving on your mats and moving, or perhaps even taking other classes. Just feeling the respect and gratitude and compassion for your body and really all that it does for you. Breathe a little bit deeper into the spots that are tight or tender and find love and gratitude for those spots. Bringing more and more awareness there. And perhaps starting to think about an intention, what this time and space represents for you as you arrive. Trusting that there's absolutely no right or wrong. Whatever has nudged you onto the mat will be absolutely perfect, as is the movements, the shapes, the breath. Everything will be aligned and just settle in how it's supposed to be today. So pause and breathe into yourself and into your heart for 3 more breaths. Feeling the capacity of your heart expand more and more. Letting your light radiate out and beyond your reach, beyond whatever you thought your capabilities were, light years beyond. Begin to take the gaze down towards the ground, eyes will open. Float into your child's pose. Bring big toes to touch. Take your knees wide. Walk your hands forwards. Tense your fingertips and float your armpits up. Send the breath into your low back. On your exhales, feel your heart melt more and more. Palms become flat, press into your hands, lift the head up, look between the thumbs, lift the bum, roll over your knees, drop your head back towards your toes, hanging cobra, and then melt back into your child's pose. Inhale, unravel, roll forwards. Exhale, bum back to heel. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands in. Keep your legs at that child's pose sort of stance. Drop the right hand down, reach left arm up, gaze under your left shoulder and armpit. Release your left hand, reach the right arm up and over, gaze under the right shoulder and armpit. Beautiful, come back up. Take the hands behind you, fingertips point forward. You can stay here and lean back or float your bum up and away from your heels. Maybe drop your head back. Bum comes down, walk your hands forwards, shift into your tabletop. Turn your fingertips in towards your knees as you start your cat and cow. Inhale, melt your belly with your chest. Exhale, contract and draw in. Press the ground away. Keep going. Come back to neutral. Turn the fingers forwards. Walk your legs back, lower down to your belly. Walk your fingertips off to the side. Tense your fingers. Feel your elbows move away from the center of your body as you peel your forehead and chest up. Exhale, return back to the mat. Inhale, lift and shine. Exhale, lower and let go. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, return to the earth. Please reach your left arm forwards, bend your right knee, and reach your right hand back for the top of your foot or your ankle. As you start to kick your foot into your hand, float your left arm, chest, and left leg up, half bow. Lower down, release the right side. Right arm forwards. Bend your left knee. Left hand catches left foot or ankle. Begin to kick back your foot into your hand. Option to lift the right arm, right leg, and your chest up. Exhale and release. Create a little table with your hands for your forehead. Slight wiggle of the hips back and forth. And then begin to bend both knees. Reach your hands for the tops of your feet or your ankles. Inhale, float up into your full bow. Couple breaths for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands by your side ribs. Sway the hips. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet in your dog. Draw the heels to the earth as you traction your tailbone higher to the sky. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of the mat. Fold over the legs. Inhale, float halfway, lengthen. Exhale, melt and surrender over the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Catch your left wrist with right fingers. Side bend over to the right. Step your left foot behind you. Keep your left heel lifted. Breathe. Left foot steps back. Catch your right wrist. Side bend to the left. Right foot steps behind. Thighs still hug in. Right heel is lifted. Notice the space you're creating through now your right side, hip to shoulder to fingertips. Nice. Float all the way back. Interlace the hands behind your back. Make a fist. Draw your chest up. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs. You can always straighten the legs a little bit or keep a juicy bend in the knees. Nod your head yes and no. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands forwards into your dog. Vinyasa. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Please lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. And then step your right foot through in between your hands. You can use blocks here underneath your fingertips if you choose. Continue to bend into the front knee. As you inhale, straighten your front leg, move the hips back. Exhale, bend back in, knee over ankle. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, hold. You can bow or keep a more neutral back, or fingertips walk forwards, hollow out your armpits as you bow over the right leg. Take a few breaths. Bend back into your right knee, pivot your left heel down, walk your hands to the top left corner, allow your head to drop in between your biceps. Begin to walk to the left side, turn your right toes to meet the left toes, come up halfway lift, lengthen. And then begin to walk the hands in towards the feet, bend at the elbows, hinge at your waist and fold. You can grab your ankles or big toes or practice your tripod headstand. If you want to go upside down, take a few breaths. You can play with any leg variation, keeping the legs piked, a wide straddle, or taking them towards the sky. Begin to take the legs back wide if you went upside down. Set your feet to the earth. Everybody walk the hands back out underneath the shoulders. And now you're going to walk to the back of the mat. All 10 toes point to the back. Reach your arms up to the sky. High lunge. Make it a heart opener of your choice. Feel the expansiveness through the front body. Let your energy radiate in and up. Come out, drop right hand down, left arm to the sky, twist left. Right knee is going to tap behind the left knee, and then step back. Right knee taps behind the left knee, and step back. Right knee behind left knee, left hand catches the right foot. Walk the right hand forward, and as you kick your right foot into the left hand, come up into your twisted or reverse dancer's pose. As you let go of your right leg, kick it straight forwards. You can lower, honor what you need. Right ankle across your left thigh, hands at your heart, bend into your left knee. You can stay or take your right elbow to the arch of the right foot, twist to the left. Find that sweet spot as you balance. And not being too hard on yourself if it's not there. You can always play with opening the arms as well. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Beautiful. As you come back up, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Arms up, high lunge. Hands float down, walk to the front of the mat. Step back, vinyasa. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Left foot steps through in between your hands. Hands will frame your front foot, melt into the front leg. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And then bow over your left leg on the exhale. Perhaps walk the hands, hollow out the armpits, and fold. Bend back into your front knee. Pivot your right heel down and walk your hands to the top left corner. Melt your head in between your arms. Continue to walk to the right side. Turn the toes. Right hand down, left arm to the sky, twist to the left. Know that you can always wrap the left hand behind the back or take any other variation of your wide-legged twist. Honor where your body is. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Turn open to the right side. Right hand to the earth. Walk towards the right, so you're coming to the back of your mat. Spin, so your right leg is forwards, bend into the right knee, come up, high lunge. Take it into a chest opener. Come back up, left hand down, right arm to the sky, turn to the right. Left knee taps behind the right knee and step back. Give it a tap and step back. Come up and hold. Right hand can catch the left foot. Walk your left hand forwards, kick your foot back, and rise up, twisted dancers. Extend and kick your left leg forwards. You could do this with a bent knee as well. You can lower or lift. Left ankle across your right thigh, hands at your heart. Bend into your right knee, lower to your figure four. Left elbow can come into the arch of your left foot. Press into your palms, twist. Maybe extend your left arm to the ground, right arm towards the sky, if that's in your practice. And again, no expectations. If you fall out or it's a little wobbly, give yourself grace. Come back up, left foot to the back of the mat, high lunge. Hands to the ground, walk around to the front, step back, vinyasa. Take 3 breaths in your downward dog. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay. Or step the right foot behind you, fall open. Wild thing. Wild thing, come back through, 3-legged. Right foot steps through, left knee down. Heel toe your right foot forwards towards the front of the mat. Flex your right toes to your face, hug your right hip bone in. And walking forwards, half Hanuman, fold. You can walk the right hand off to the side and take your left hand to the pinky edge of your right foot, bend your elbows and fold. If you practice full splits, you can take that and option to add the twist there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Drag the right heel in, bend into the right knee, left knee rises, arms to the sky. High lunge. Hinge at the waist, low runner's lunge. Interlace your hands behind your back, fist back, shoulder blades draw in. Feel the weight into the right foot, hop your left leg up, warrior 3. And you can take another expression, or you can start to bend the left knee and take your hands around the top of your left foot. Envision keeping your torso parallel to the ground. Step back, high lunge. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Take a couple breaths. Left leg lifts, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay, or flip your dog over to wild thing. Wild thing, back to 3-legged. Left foot steps through, right knee down. Heel toe, left foot forwards. Flex your left toes in towards your face. Stay more upright with your body, start to fold. You can add that little twist, left hand over to the side, right hand to the pinky edge of the foot. Bend your elbows and melt on the outer edge of the left knee. Again, you can take any variation. If you want to work your full splits, you can. You're going to breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Walk back. Drag the left heel in, left foot down, right knee rises. Arms to the sky, come up, high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hinge at the waist, low runners. Interlace your hands behind your back, fist towards your heel. Weight into the left foot, hop up, warrior 3. You can stay here, release the arms, or start to bend the right knee and try to hook your foot in between your hands. Keep your torso parallel to the ground if you can. Beautiful. Step back lunge. Hands to the earth. This time step forwards. Grab opposite elbows behind your knees. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Feel the compression. Maybe grab your ankles. Check and see what feels the best for you. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Hands to the mat. Step back to your dog. Optional vinyasa if you choose. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward dog. Knees to the mat. Lower onto your seat. Draw the soles of the feet to touch. Knees open. Float your heels as close to the groin as you can. You're gonna grab for ankles or big toes. Butterfly pulse your wings. Knees come up and down a little bit here. And pause. Start to hinge at the waist. Draw your elbows towards your thighs. And fold. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Walk the feet a little further out in front of you. Float your hands under your ankles. Start to curl into the natural curvature of your spine as you bow. Beautiful. Come back up. Shoot your left leg forwards. And with your right leg, you're either going to take it into a figure 4 and fold, or right foot can come in towards a half lotus, so your foot is more into the left hip crease. Option to bind, so the right hand can come behind the back, grabbing your right big toe. Lift your arm, and then hinge forwards and fold. Beautiful. Come all the way up and shake it out. Left ankle across right thigh. Flex your foot. You can fold here, taking more of a figure 4, or sliding the left foot up. Left hand can come behind the back to grab your left big toe. Right arm up. Oopsies. And then hinge at the waist. Fold. Beautiful. Come all the way up. Release both legs. Shake it out. Come onto your backs. Find your way to happy baby. Hands to the outer edges of your feet. Thighs drop down and your feet press out into your hands. Start in stillness. Gentle rock. Soles of the feet touch. Grab your ankles, pull your heels towards the groin. And set your feet down into your reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a full breath in. Exhale, big sigh out. And then just set the soles of the feet to the ground so your knees point to the sky. Open your arms up to a T. Right leg wraps over your left leg. Feel both legs spill to the left. Left hand can anchor your top right thigh down as you look over the right shoulder. Beautiful. Come back through to center, reset. Left leg over the right, drop both legs. Feel the legs spill to the right side. Look over the left shoulder. Right hand can anchor your top thigh down. Notice how this feels mid to low back. Breathe into any tender bits. Inhale back through to center. Float both knees into your chest. Interlace your hands around your shins. Draw nose up to knee. And lower into Shavasana. Just letting your body rest with your arms and legs open. Closing the eyes and just giving yourself permission to be. Taking in the work and energy of today. Honoring your body and all that it does for you. And think about thanking it through each breath in and out. Like a little love note to yourself. Feel yourself instantly soften and surrender to anything that isn't of service to you. And feel yourself tapping into your own heart and your desires and longings more and more as you come home to you. Thanking yourself for the dedication of this practice and of the classes this month. And just trusting whenever this video finds you or the classes find you, it will be at the perfect timing. Trust the nudge to move, to connect, and just to be. Feel your belly start to rise and fall. Hear the subtle sounds around you and notice the temperature dancing on your skin. Wiggle fingers, wiggle your toes. Take a full body stretch, arms back, legs forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Sigh it out. Roll to the side of your choice. And please come up to seated, hands at your heart, bowing down and honoring the student, the teacher, the soul inside of you. Staying connected to you always, letting yourself be your intention and guide, and trusting that you have the answers, the capacity, the abundance, the light that you need inside of you. Thank you for joining us today for the practice. Thank you for joining us this month for the practice. And until we meet again, namaste.